Hey guys, it is Dani and welcome to this update video on the tropics. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on Tropical Storm Grace, which is currently making its way just north of Jamaica, grazing the north coastline and bringing dangerous conditions. So this video is going to be covering all the latest updates you need to know on Grace, and then later down in this video, I will be showing you a compilation of videos that have been recorded of what is happening here in Jamaica. But before I go into details, alright, so let us take a look at the satellite imagery of Grace. And so we're seeing here that it is actually looking quite compact, and we do have that spot of a very deep convection marked by that very dark red and that black shade. That's where you have a lot of rainfall, and that is drifting westward. And so in my area, it is currently very overcast. There are light showers as this area of deep convection is pushing westward, and so we're expecting to feel some very dangerous conditions as we progress throughout most of today. So heavy rainfall is resulting in flooding across sections of Jamaica, especially in eastern parishes, and there was even a wind gust of 46 miles per hour recorded in Kingston. So that is definitely a tropical storm force wind. And so now let's move on to the cone forecast for Grace. So we're seeing here that it is expected to become a hurricane tomorrow. It is expected to be a category 1 before making landfall along the Yucatan Peninsula, which is under a hurricane watch. And then when it emerges over into the Bay of Campeche, then we're expecting some more intensification, because once it crosses overland, then it is going to weaken, because of course it is not going to be getting that fuel from the warm ocean water. So without that, then we're going to be having some weakening taking place with the system. But once it emerges back over those warm ocean waters, then we will have intensification of the system. And as of right now, Grace has sustained winds of 50 miles per hour, and it is accelerating to the west at 15 miles per hour. And so we're expecting this general movement as the system is going to be making its way across the northwestern Caribbean. And so now let us go ahead and take a look at conditions that are going to be influencing the system. So first up, ocean temperatures, and we're seeing here that the northwestern Caribbean is very, very warm. So in the vicinity of Jamaica, going further west, very, very warm. We're seeing 29 but mainly 30 degrees Celsius, and that is what our tropical cyclones want in order to intensify. And then as the system makes its way over the Yucatan and into the Gulf of Mexico in the Bay of Campeche area, as I said, we will have intensification because ocean waters there are also very, very conducive to support intensification of the system. And so let's move on to the wind shear map. So the different colors here mean different shear intensities. So when we have the greens, that means favorable, yellow means neutral, and red means unfavorable. So we're seeing here that in the vicinity of Grace, it is in favorable shear, and it will be as it makes its way across the northwestern Caribbean and then emerge into the Bay of Campeche. And so if you're in Jamaica or other areas such as Cuba and the Cayman Islands, which are being affected by it, please ensure that you're in a safe location and do not take any unnecessary risks. And if you're in the Yucatan, please ensure that you've started preparing, because Grace is likely to make landfall probably late tomorrow going into Thursday as a category 1 hurricane, and this could even be a very strong system as well. So please take all your necessary precautions and stay safe. And so now guys, I will be showing you a video compilation of what's been happening in Jamaica as a result of Grace. And one of the videos, there was even a water spout that was spotted off Kingston Harbor. So let's get into it.
Somebody that try so
bad list, huh? Bad list, wicked. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, that's a bad list there. Yeah. 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 Man's at work.
Current situation along Spanish Town. As you can see, basically flooded already.
Nobody now on pass. Block them, block the road. Two side block up. On the Harbour Road. Look at all this water. Yeah. Guy, tell me if this is a tornado or what?
Oh, that's
Yo, mud.
And so you have seen what's been taking place here. And so again, guys, I urge you all to stay safe. And of course, I will keep you updated. And so if you found this video to be quite informative, please give a thumbs up. And you can also share your thoughts with me in the comments or ask a question. I will try to respond as best innocent as I can. And just remember to always be weatherwise.